Manifesto, a public declaration of principles or intentions, often political in nature. Statement, proclamation, creed. The group's manifesto outlined their vision for social change. His manifesto called for radical reforms in the education system. The political party's manifesto promised to tackle climate change and improve healthcare. Guru, an influential teacher or expert in a particular field. Mentor, guide, sage. She became a yoga guru, attracting students from all over the world. In the tech industry, he is regarded as a guru for his innovative ideas. The business guru shared his strategies for achieving success at the seminar. Pundit, an expert or commentator on a specific subject, especially in politics or culture. Critic, commentator, authority. The pundit offered his insights on the recent election results. She is a well-known pundit in environmental issues, often featured in the media. Political pundits are often invited to talk shows to analyze current events. Wanderlust, a strong desire to travel or explore the world. Travel passion, exploration urge, roaming spirit. Her wanderlust led her to visit over 20 countries in just 5 years. He felt a wanderlust stirring within him every time he opened a travel magazine. After studying abroad, his wanderlust grew stronger, making him yearn for more adventures. Cosmopolitan, familiar with and at ease in many different countries and cultures. Worldly, cultured, sophisticated. The city has a cosmopolitan atmosphere, attracting people from around the globe. His cosmopolitan lifestyle includes friendships with people from diverse backgrounds. The cosmopolitan traveler knew the ins and outs of many cities across the world. Insular, isolated or separated from others, lacking contact with outside influences. Isolated, narrow-minded, provincial. The insular community was resistant to change and new ideas. His insular worldview limited his understanding of global issues. The island's insular culture remained unchanged for centuries, untouched by modern trends. Sedulous, showing dedication and diligence in pursuit of a goal. Diligent, industrious, assiduous. She was sedulous in her studies, often spending long hours in the library. His sedulous attention to detail earned him praise from his superiors. The sedulous worker consistently delivered high-quality results on every project. Restive, unable to stay still or silent, often due to impatience or boredom. Restless, fidgety, uneasy. The audience became restive during the long wait for the speaker to arrive. The restive horse refused to be calmed by its rider. The restive students began talking among themselves as the lesson dragged on. Peruse, to read or examine something carefully and in detail. Scrutinize, inspect, study. He took a moment to peruse the contract before signing. She perused the menu, considering her options for dinner. The lawyer perused the case files before presenting them in court. Gratuitous, given or done free of charge. Unnecessary or unwarranted. Unnecessary, uncalled for, superfluous. The film included gratuitous violence that detracted from the plot. His gratuitous remarks made the situation even more awkward. The comedian's gratuitous jokes offended many members of the audience. Intemperate, lacking moderation or self-control. Excessive, unrestrained, immoderate. His intemperate behavior at the party embarrassed his friends. The intemperate criticism in her review upset the artist. After the intemperate rant, the speaker realized he had gone too far. Burnish, to polish or make something shiny, or to enhance its reputation. Polish, enhance, shine. She used a cloth to burnish the silverware until it gleamed. His reputation was burnished by his recent success. The company's image was burnished after its CEO received a prestigious award. Rambunctious, uncontrollably exuberant or boisterous. Wild, rowdy, unruly. The rambunctious children ran around the playground, laughing and shouting. The dog became rambunctious when it saw its owner coming home. The rambunctious crowd cheered for their team, creating a lively atmosphere. Susurrus, a soft, murmuring or rustling sound. Whisper, murmur, hum. The susurrus of the leaves in the breeze created a calming atmosphere. They listened to the susurrus of the river flowing gently nearby. The susurrus of the crowd filled the room as people whispered to each other. Impetuous, acting quickly and without thought or care. Impulsive, rash, hasty, reckless. His impetuous decision to quit his job surprised everyone. She was known for her impetuous nature, often jumping into new ventures without planning. His impetuous actions led to unforeseen consequences that could have been avoided. Reticent, not revealing one's thoughts or feelings readily. Reserved, quiet, introverted. He was reticent about sharing his personal life with coworkers. Her reticent demeanor made her appear aloof at first. He remained reticent during the meeting, offering little input on the discussions. Garrulous, excessively talkative, especially on trivial matters. Talkative, loquacious, chatty. The garrulous neighbor chatted for hours about her garden. His garrulous nature made him the life of the party. The garrulous tour guide shared countless stories about the history of the city. Verbose, using more words than necessary. Wordy, long-winded, prolix. The report was so verbose that many readers lost interest. His verbose explanations often confused rather than clarified the topic. The professor's verbose lecture caused many students to lose focus. Surfeit, an excessive amount of something, excess, overabundance, glut. A surfeit of food left at the banquet table went to waste. The surfeit of options made it hard for her to choose. There was a surfeit of criticism aimed at the politician after his controversial statements. Cornucopia, an abundance or overflowing supply of good things, often depicted as a horn-shaped container. Abundance, profusion, wealth. The Harvest Festival showcased a cornucopia of fruits and vegetables. The store offered a cornucopia of choices for every taste. The charity event provided a cornucopia of donations to those in need. Paucity, a scarcity or lack of something. Insufficiency, dearth, shortage. There was a paucity of resources available for the project. The paucity of information made it difficult to draw conclusions. The paucity of qualified candidates for the job forced the company to widen their search. Superfluous, unnecessary, especially through being more than enough. Excessive, redundant, surplus. The report included superfluous details that clouded the main message. Her superfluous spending led to financial trouble. The superfluous decorations made the room look cluttered and disorganized.